Hello guys, and welcome to our first lecture on how we're going to build our weather app. So let's get started. Let me open Xcode, and this is Xcode version 7.3.1. Let's get started and create a new project. And this project is going to be a single view application. Click next. Let's name it weather. Next again. And we're going to create it in here. Now, before we start on any code, we're going to start building the app in the main storyboard. So in view controller, let's start by adding a couple of labels. So let me drag it to here, and let's kind of expand it all the way to the end. Expand it here too. And let's change the name to temp for now. Make it to the middle, and since it's the title, let's increase the size. I'm going to increase mine to 50. Click done. And if you hit command equal sign, it will automatically change your font to make a view in the label. Let's add a couple more. Let's add one more here. Extend it to the end too. This one is going to be called description. And this one's going to be called city. Let me expand this one too. All right. I want to do the same with the title. Okay. Now that we have our three labels, let's also add a button. So we're going to add a button, kind of center it, put it under our description and city. And do the same thing. And we're going to name this button select city. Okay. And now that we added a couple of labels in button, let's add the constraints. And so let's select all of them. Oops, kind of drag. Just hold on command and start clicking on all of them. And we're gonna select this button down here. It looks like a pin. It says pin. It is the pin. And we're gonna add the left and right constraints to all of them. So it's gonna say add 8 constraints. So we're gonna add them. And so we added them, and now we're seeing red lines. And the reason we're seeing red lines is it shows that it doesn't have enough information in order for it to present itself nicely. So we're gonna add some more information by, let's click on the first one, temp. Hit control, click on temp, and let's click to the top. And we're gonna put vertical spacing to the top guide, and you see that one becomes good. We're gonna do the same for the other three, but the description, we're gonna drag it to the temp, have vertical spacing from the title, city, vertical spacing to the description, and select city, vertical spacing to city. And now we have our constraints and we have our labels and buttons. So now that we got that, let's make a connection to our IB label and IB action. So to do that, we're going to open the assisting screen right here to our view controller. And we're going to leave space because this is where we're going to add our IB labels. Now to do this, you can either grab it here or here, either way. So you're going to grab on temp, do the same thing we're doing. Click it, hold down control. Oops. Having trouble. There we go. And drag it down to your view controller. That's with file. And we're going to name this one temp label. And hit collect. We're going to do this the same for our their description and city label. So click on description, control. Name this one description label. And last but not least, city label, and click connect. So let me remove the spacing. So now we're going to add IB action to our button. So do the same, select it, drag and drop. I'm going to add my action below my override functions. So we're going to name this one select city button clicked. And make sure you change your connection to action and press connect. Okay. All right. And to close the assistant, just click on the show standard edit. All right. So right now we created our main, we started on our main storyboard and we created our first view controller. We added the labels and the buttons, and we made our connection to our view controller.swift. That's it for the first lecture, and we'll continue on the second one. Thank you.